Hello, guys. So, in this session, we will talk about a concept of circulation of elites. So, they'll ask you short note, discuss a concept of circulation of elites. Okay. So, we will be getting into the concept of circulation elite, which is a fascinating sociological theory that explores the dynamics of power, authority, and mobility within society. So, you can talk about these dimensions. And, this idea, primarily developed by Vilfredo Pareto, provides a different view to understand the renewal and transformation of elites, which is essential for maintaining a stable yet progressive social structure. So let's try to understand elites. Okay, so when we talk about elites, elites are the individuals or groups with exceptional abilities in areas such as knowledge, technology, creativity, leadership, etc. And they often wield significant economic, political, and intellectual influence. In simple terms, elites are those who rise above the average population due to their superior attributes or the skills or capacities that they have. And Wilfredo Pareto defines elites as people possessing high levels of intelligence, character, and capabilities or skills. Okay, so when society is stratified into classes, those at the top of this hierarchy are termed as elite. So for Pareto, this stratification is not static, but it's dynamic, and that is leading to the idea of elite circulation. It's not that they'll always stand at the top. It is dynamic. It keeps changing because the society is based on the concept of social mobility. A lot of avenues are there. So that's why now we need to discuss about the circulation of elite. So what is the concept of circulation of elite? The circulation of elite refers to continuous replacement and renewal of the ruling classes or the elites within a society, which means, you see, Pareto's principle basically suggests that elites undergo a slow, continuous transformation, which is actually punctuated by occasional and abrupt changes, such as, it could be revolutions or uprisings. And this theory operates on two mechanisms: upward mobility and downward mobility, the movement from bottom to top and top to bottom. So upward mobility here include the non-elite individual. When they have the exceptional abilities, they ascend to the elite status, they come to the top. Similarly, the downward mobility that we are talking about, degenerate or unfit elites from the top, they are replaced or assimilated into the lower classes, so they will be replaced by the new elite by achieving that upward mobility. So this process ensures that elites remain dynamic and effective and preventing stagnation or decay. What are the types of elites? See, Pareto distinguishes between two types of elites mainly: governing elites and non-governing elites. Governing elites are those individuals directly involved in administration and governance, holding positions of power and prestige. Non-governing elites are those individuals not part of the administration, but they can exert significant influence over the societal processes. So this distinction highlights the diversity within the elite groups and their varied roles in shaping society. What is the significance of this elite circulation? See, according to Pareto, elite circulation is crucial for social change and equilibrium, and it maintains a balance by introducing vigor and innovation through the inclusion of capable individuals from non-elite classes. Simultaneously, it removes degenerating elements from the elite class to prevent inefficiency and corruption at that top level. So, when this balance is disrupted, it may lead to upheavals, it may lead to revolutions or the collapse of the social order. So, that's the significance of elite circulation. Now, if you look at the contributions of other thinkers in this context, like Gaetano Mosca and Robert Michels also contributed to this elite theory. So Gaetano Mosca, he emphasized the political aptitude of elites, defining them as those capable of commanding and controlling political systems. And Robert Michels basically introduced the concept of iron law of oligarchy, and that is basically suggesting the elite domination is inevitable in any organized society. As power tends to concentrate in the hands of a few, it is something which is inevitable, right? So, elite domination is inevitable according to Michels. What are the criticism? See, Pareto's mechanical model of elite circulation is very much insightful, but it has faced criticism for its deterministic view of social mobility. Critics argue that structural barriers like caste, race, and class often restrict upward mobility. That is challenging the notion of a fluid circulation of elites, right? So there are a lot of hindrances for mobility. So that circulation of elite is not that easy or smooth. And in modern context, if you see, the idea remains relevant in analyzing power dynamics in politics, corporations, and other hierarchical systems. So we need to talk about this relevance also. And the concept also resonate with discussions about meritocracy and inclusivity in governance. So when you are getting that ability, exceptional qualities, you'll come to the top. That is talking about meritocracy, right? And inclusion when it comes to governance area. So what I want to tell you in summary is this concept of Pareto, that the circulation of elite underscores a dynamic nature of social stratification and its role in maintaining equilibrium and fostering change. And it reminds us that power structure are not static. They evolve through a constant interplay between renewal and degeneration. So for a society to progress, it must embrace mobility and inclusivity. And that will ensure that capable individuals have opportunities to contribute irrespective of their origins. So that's all what I want to say. So if you get a question, 10 marker or 20 marker, you should be in a position to write from this discussion. So if you like the video, share it with your friends who are preparing for sociology. And in case if you're looking for mentorship or classes or test series, check out the links in the description. So get in touch with us. So see you in the next session. Thank you so much.